What's up, y'all? I'm Whitt Piker, and today we're in Eureka Springs, Arkansas at a place called Stick Nouveau. Now, owners Brenda and Donna ran a place in Branson for years called the Candlestick Inn until it was destroyed by a tornado in 2012. After a brief hiatus, they took some time off, but this was in their blood. They couldn't stay away from it. So they came to the place where they were married, and Le Stick Nouveau was born. Now, if you translate that in French, it simply means the new stick, as an homage to their old place. Now, this is new for us. This is fine dining. This is French cuisine. So I have to say it. Bon appetit. It's cheat meal time, y'all. I'm locking this door. It's a private event. The only one's here. Bam! Hey, babe.
Hey, babe. We got your drink.
So this is my wife, Talisa, of course. And this is our 18th anniversary. So we're excited to be here. This is going to be really, really good. We're pumped today.
I'm excited to be here. This place is amazing.
This is one of their signature drinks. It's called the Dragonfly.
It's good, isn't it?
Very good. I'm secure drinking a pink drink. I got pink on my shirt. I'm okay with that.
If you wear that shirt, you can drink anything.
That's right.
You're good.
I'm good with that.
Okay, napkins in the lap. This is a fancy restaurant.
Okay. It's about to get real right now.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, look at this.
This is our smoked beef
I can
carpaccio.
smell it.
Already.
That's the first thing.
Yes. Oh, wow.
We infuse that dome with a hickory smoke. There is thinly sliced filet that's been well seasoned, capers, a parsley coulis drizzle, the greens we've tossed in Dijonnaise, and there are also chili threads on top for a nice peppered flavor.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
This is so amazing.
That looks amazing.
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I said bon appetit earlier. Now let's talk about carpaccio. Now, carpaccio didn't come around until 1950. It was invented or originated by a man named Giuseppe Cipriani. And he came up with this, and he named it after a famous Venetian artist named Vito Carpaccio. Because when he looked at the plate, it reminded him of a Carpaccio painting. Now what it is, let's look at this. It's thinly sliced meat, or they pound it thin. It's either served raw or smoked. And there's a parsley coulis on there, and a coulis is just a pureed fruit or vegetable. And then there's the mixed greens, which is mustard greens, spinach, and they make their house-made whole grain honey Dijonnaise. Look at that. And we're gonna dig right into this. It looks so good. Look at this. Now.
I knew he'd throw that head back. I knew he would.
Wow.
I knew he would throw that head back.
I'm gonna tell you something. You probably already know this. It's common knowledge. Giuseppe Cipriano, he made this for a royal hierarchy in Italy because she was having iron issues, and the doctor told her she needed to eat raw meat. You knew that already, but let me tell you something right now. This is over the top. The taste that you get from the coulis, and this Dijonnaise that's in there, house-made Dijonnaise, that is unbelievable. We're having a race to see who can eat the most right now.
I'm trying not to.
This is fancy, and you can tell by the way I said the word fancy that this is not really us, but this is going to become us. Look at this. Look at this.
The smoke was like a magic show.
You can taste that hickory in there.
Yes, it was so good.
I'm going to tell you, that Dijonnaise is amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. I learned words this week that I've never even heard in my entire life. But I know what a parsley coulis is, and it is freaking amazing here. And I'm gonna eat the last bite here.
Go ahead. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
If this is indicative of how good this meal is gonna be, it's gonna be one of the best ever. Amazing. Wow, look at that.
Look at the presentation of this.
That's so pretty.
This is our escargot. There is a red bell pepper and parsley coulis underneath, tomato concasse. We have garnished with flash fried carrots as well. This is the melted maitre d' butter that we saute the escargot in.
Wow, look at that.
This looks so good. Thank you.
My pleasure, enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Escargot is literally translated edible snails. Now, all snail is not edible, but what they do, their first step is they purge the snail, which means they take it out of the shell and they cut out all the undesirable parts, and then they cook it in a maitre d' butter. And that maitre d' butter is a French butter, and here's what it is. It's in it. It's, of course, butter, it's parsley, it's lemon juice, it's salt, and it's pepper. There's a tomato concasse on there, and there's a roasted red pepper coulis. So that gives you a kind of a sweet. The red pepper is a little bit sweet, but it also has a little heat. And then they roast it, which gives you a little bit of char. So I'm not going to lie to you. This is our very first time to ever have escargot. So we're really excited about this. We're about to escargot and eat it. That's pretty good.
That's good. Oh, that's really good. Good job.
So Brandon, the presentation of this is just amazing, and Brandon is the artist of all this. Now this got the concasse on top. I'm gonna take the first bite, sorry babe. I'm gonna get all this in there. I'm gonna get the tomato concasse, I'm gonna swipe it in this roasted red pepper. This is my first ever escargot.
Why can't we do it together? What?
Sorry, oh my gosh.
Listen.
We'll get you a solo on camera here.
This is solo for me. I'm gonna eat this.
Wow, that's good. Wow. Okay, I never thought.
That's good. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's
now,
really, really good.
It's really
the texture,
good.
everything about it is so delicious.
Now the French kind of have the corner on the market when it comes to snails. The most snails are harvested in the Alps in eastern France, and the French eat 700 million snails a year. Do you know why the French like snails?
Why?
Because they don't eat fast food. Dad joke. People have been eating snails since. That's so good.
Every one of these, I don't know what the green is or any of this, you know all of that. You're the expert in all of this, but just mixing it up.
Man, that's good. Even those carrots on top are good. Now,
everything about it.
People have eaten snails since prehistoric times. It's a pretty common thing. It's my first time, but a lot of people love them, and they're very. I'm gonna have one more bite. And that.
So what did you say
coulis.
that sauce was?
That's roasted red pepper coulis. What they do is they take. It's a puree of the roasted red pepper, and it's got the maitre d' butter, the parsley coulis, and then the concasse right there.
I mean, really and truly, all of this is what makes it even better.
That is so good.
I've never tasted anything like it. And it's my first time.
That's so good.
I love it.
One of the things they do in fine dining is they reset the table after every course. It's kind of like a palate cleanser for the table. So we're going to ask Cody, the floor manager, to come in. And this is what she does between every course.
May I go ahead and clear for you too?
Yes,
You may.
thank you very much. That was really good, by the way.
It was amazing.
Thank you. If you thought this was interesting, Brandon has a story for you later where our escargot comes from.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
We'll hear that definitely.
I can't wait to hear this one.
Ready for the next thing. Can you believe we're getting all this good stuff? It's going to be amazing. Spilled my drink on me a little bit. Whatever.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
See,
I love how you just keep bringing out forks and knives and just keeping us like, I don't know.
We have to give the
She
dishwasher
keeps
something
me
to
straight.
do.
Like, she keeps me straight because sometimes you don't always know. And I know every time she brings something, just use the outside one. Just use the outside one because that's the new one.
That's right.
Oh,
Wow. You seeing that? Look at that.
Seriously, the presentation here is
That's
unreal.
crazy.
It's like art.
Thank you.
You want to eat it because you're so hungry, but it seems like art.
Tell us what this is.
So this is our grilled Caesar salad. We have stuffed this half a head of romaine with pesto before putting it on the grill. There's also a little bit more of our whole grain Dijonnaise, a house-made balsamic glaze that we make out of fresh harvest balsamic here in town. Red bell pepper coulis. There's Parmesan Reggiano and a French crostini as well.
And what are you going to do with that?
Fresh cracked pepper.
Oh,
Yes. Of course.
I love that.
Oh my
Say
gosh.
when.
This looks so good.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure.
You're going to want to get a look at this. Red pepper coulis. The Dijonnaise sauce, and then the thing that I think is the star of this show here and this episode is the balsamic. Now, balsamic is a intense dark vinegar, but they char this Caesar salad. That's something you don't see all the time. One of my favorite cheeses too is Parmesan. I'm going to cut off my wife some of this. Look at that. Because they put the pesto in the middle of this. You heard Cody.
We have stuffed this half a head of romaine with pesto before putting it on the grill.
And pesto is pine nuts, it's basil, it's olive oil. There's some egg yolks in there and egg whites to kind of lighten it. And they use pesto in all sorts of different things, but fail.
It's okay. It's going to be mixed up anyway.
All right, we're gonna give her this bite right here.
Oh my gosh, you can smell it. Like you can tell that
Oh, you can.
You can tell it's been on a grill.
I'm gonna take a bite of this right now.
You can totally tell it's been on a grill. It smells just like whenever you're grilling outside. Oh no, it's so good.
That is
Did you
such
already take a bite?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That is such an unbelievable flavor profile right there, with the lettuce and the pesto inside that, and then that char. You see that char right there?
I don't think I've ever had anything like that.
Their house Dijonnaise is incredible, and what it is a French Dijon mustard mixed with a mayonnaise, and it's one of the most popular condiments in France. But that is house made, and it's unbelievable. And this Parmesan. Ah, it's so good.
What's the
Take a bite of this.
sweetness? What's that sweet taste too?
Oh, it's the Dijonnaise.
I'm telling you, that is the best ever.
I gotta have another bite of that. Part of the experience is a palate cleanser, so you can prepare for the next course, and that's what we're having next. And I'll explain what that's all about in just a minute. That's so good.
Oh my God. Thank you very
My
much.
pleasure. This is the intermezzo course. It's a nice palate cleanser. It's called Kir Royale Sorbet.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, the purpose of a palate cleanser is to clear off all the food residue from the previous courses, so when the next course comes, you have a fresh palate in order to taste those. Let's taste this. That's good. For this week's fitness and nutrition tips, I want to talk about the question that I'm asked the most over all time. It is, what's the best way to lose weight? Here's the answer. If you go on Google today and you type in, what's the best way to lose weight? There'll be 15 different things pop up. And the deal is, they're all right. They all work for somebody. The key is a lot of times finding what works the best for you. It's intermittent fasting, it's keto, it's Weight Watchers, it's Atkins. Whatever it may be, the key is to stay consistent. Remember those words. Stay consistent. Whatever you choose to do, you just got to work at it. And that's your tips for this episode. You guys are good. Did I nail it?
That's good.
I nailed it.
Really good.
I nailed it. We'd like to thank the fine folks at the New Orleans Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas for letting us stay here. This place is great. If you ever find yourself in Eureka Springs, this is the place you need to stay. It's beautiful, it's historic, they're constantly making upgrades. Find all of their info right here.